Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold our house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell. Ta-da! Here we are, and this video is going to go up a whole day early for the reason Storm Hannah has struck, and we've been sitting here all day long, haven't we? Waiting for Hannah to pass.
I'm not the most patient person.
No, Glenn keeps going, let's go, let's go. I think the wind is dropping, and then it's like whoosh. I was like, no Glenn, it's not.
She's exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. How many boats have gone past today?
3. 2.
Yes.
So that one that went that way, single crewed. And then got a lockkeeper on board.
We really want to get to Leighton Buzzard. We're having a family gathering tomorrow in Northampton. We want to get to Leighton Buzzard for the train station. Number 2, we are like in the middle of nowhere here. We've just had a look on Google to see where the nearest pub is, and it's like 40 minutes walk. We're just stuck here and we're both impatient.
Well, I think I'm more impatient than you are. Anyway, we might move, because I'm not giving up hope yet, because if 4 and 5 o'clock comes along, I'm still quite happy to move off at 5 o'clock, because we've still got a good couple of hours light.
Yeah.
So, if by any reason it drops, which it should do apparently, then we're off ski. I'm gonna...
He's going to brave it. Anyway, enough of that. It's given me an opportunity to edit this video a day early. So, hey, let's be grateful for small mercies. But this is the way the week unfolded. It's Monday, Easter Monday, and we've got the hire car. We're only about 30 minutes from Glenn's mum. So we're going to go and take a visit to St Albans. So, hello, it is 6 o'clock, bank holiday Monday. We have been in the car for hours. So, we get to Glenn's mum's, and Glenn has the idea of taking his mum to where she was born. She's been wanting to go for ages. So we went from St Albans to South Norwood. We drove around, didn't we? Yeah. Crystal Palace, all around there. It's been a long drivey sort of day. I wasn't even driving, I was sitting in the back. Glenn's mum had a great time, so thumbs up to Glenn for that idea. On to more exciting things. Number 1, got some new flowers to go in my vase. Those flowers lasted for weeks, just over 4 weeks in fact. And my little terrarium, if that's what it's called, do you remember the one I planted ages ago? We've got some new additions. I'm going to plant those. Glenn's mum gave me some mint. That's going to go in the herb garden, and I think that's about it. I think that is like the sum of our day. So I'm going to get planting. Gonna sort my flowers out, gonna water the strawberry plants on top of the boat. And while we're talking of gardening, you remember the celery that we put the like little root bit in water. Well, I've actually been harvesting it. I have used some of this celery in cooking. Let me show you. Look at that. Who would have believed that that actually worked? Well, now I do. So that looks a bit fuller. Fingers crossed these ones are going to survive. Flowers are looking beautiful. And I'm just going to go and plant my mint. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Feels like a Monday because of the whole Easter thing. But it's good. It's Tuesday. I do look hot. Yes, I do. That's because I've just been with Glenn. We've just taken the hire car back and then walked. It's about a 45-minute walk, and we stopped for coffee.
Good.
No, yes, good. Don't be talking about good exercise when I did all those locks last week. So, we're just going to set up, do a bit of work for a couple of hours, and then Glenn has got a mission today.
Well, not just today, it might take longer than that.
What are you up to?
I'm going to start degreasing and painting around the engine, but particularly the back bit where the wet box is, because that gets wet quite a lot and it's not protected, so I'm going to paint it. This is one of the most horriblest jobs I've ever done.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's been mucky. I don't know if you can see really, but this is full of water and oil down here, and it's really, really horrible. So I'm trying to get it all out as much as I can. There's a lot of water in there as well as oil, so which has obviously come from where the thing's overheated a few times. But it's one of those jobs. Once it's done, I'm never going to let it get that bad again.
Glenn's been down there some time. I'm going to see if he's like alright. How you doing? Let me have a look. Oh, I see.
I'm only doing half of it today. I can't do that. My knees hurting.
Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I'm excited today. Very, very excited. I'm catching up with an old friend. And when I say an old friend, this is a friend I haven't seen for probably about 10 years. So I am super excited. What else is going on today, Mr. Warner?
Very little.
Very little going on today. We're moving tomorrow morning. Well, it's about time. We've been here for a week. Obviously we had the weekend in Northampton, but yeah, we're getting itchy feet now, so we're getting ready to move on. Tomorrow we're moving down to the town centre basin, staying there for a night. I'm hoping to catch up with one of my cousins and my aunt, and then we'll be on the move. We've got a little bit of time pressure because we want to make sure we're in Leighton Buzzard by Sunday, because it's Oliver's birthday, 3rd birthday, and we want to make sure we get back to Northampton because there's a family do going on. So a little bit of time pressure should be completely possible. Oh, I just spent a couple of hours catching up with my friend, and I tell you, my heart is full. So good to see her. Just goes to show, you know, our children were tiny when we were friends, and our lives have gone different ways, but it was so good to catch up with her. Good morning, good afternoon, in fact, it's midday, it's Thursday. We are on the move. Yes, we've been here a week and absolutely loved it. Glenn's just making our last coffee before we unplug the coffee machine.
I'm going to risk trying it with the generator.
Glenn, no. Anyway, Glenn's making a coffee. I'm washing up from breakfast. We've both done our work.
Sorry, coffee machine.
Doing its bit. And we're not heading far today. We've got 2 locks to do. We are coming out of Circus Fields Marina, turning right into Aylesbury Basin for just one night. One night only, people, one night only. And I have the joy of catching up with my aunt and my cousin tonight, so I'm super excited. I'm just going to do the washing up. We're going to have coffee. Glenn's going to just fill up with water, then we'll be on our way. The weather
is changeable and a little bit windy,
but it'll be all right. As I said, we haven't got far to go. It's probably going to take us what, an hour? Hour tops.
Yeah, 2 locks.
And when we're in the basin, we're going to be next to a Waitrose. Woo! Good times!
You see a nice bit of separation. It's just going to manage to make it.
Are you ready, Mr. Warner? It's a bit windy out here this morning. Glenn's got a reverse out. He's not scared. Do the bridge. Look, someone's just done it for us, so that's excellent.
stoppage, but I knew it would be because it was quite windy and Nutshell was just a little bit longer than the gap that we had, so I had to go back in and out a few times just to get the right angle, but we're on our way.
I've just fallen off the boat. Oh man, just fallen off the boat, got injuries. Just jumped off, foot caught round a rope. Ouchie, ouch. So that was my first fall. Luckily didn't fall in the water, just onto the towpath. Yeah, that's great, that is. You know what though, you never jump up so quickly as when you fall over in public, do you? Honestly, I hit the deck, then I was up like a shot, hoping that no one had seen me. Not only is this not in our favour, both gates are open. Man. Now back over to shut that one. Now I've got to do this one. I don't know why these were left open. Almost ready to go. Aye.
Into the front and the seal's there.
Okay. You haven't got much.
A little bit when you start dropping.
Okay.
Make sure I don't get caught up.
Okay. Not a lot of room in this lock. They've got some really interesting locks on this arm. take long. Next lock's just down there, so I'm gonna walk. We'll see who gets there first.
The other day I was going to say, oh, should we not bother going to the end? But then I thought, we've come this far.
Yeah.
It would be a real shame
It would be.
not to tick it off.
Yeah. I know.
It's got weight clothes.
It's got it all. If you get there before me, don't worry, you can actually get off and set it. I'm sure he goes really slow on purpose, just so that I reach the next lock before him. I'm pretty sure. As I walk up to a lock, I'm always like, is it in our favour? Is it in our favour? Please let it be in our favour. It shouldn't be in our favour because the last lock wasn't. But I don't know whether it's an optical illusion, but it looks like it is. It is not an optical illusion. It's in our favour. Don't ask me how that could possibly be after the last lock, but it certainly is. That's working out for us nicely. Here we go. That'll surprise Mr. Warner. It was all the way back there. It's turned out to be a really nice day after all the rain and the wind earlier. This tree's got almost all its leaves. It feels like summer. Can you hear that bird song? Yeah.
Canal.
Lock doesn't want to stay shut. Right, start bringing some water down, that'll do it. Got to do something with those daffs soon. This house is absolutely beautiful. There's a little boat here that is so gorgeous, and I was speaking to someone at the marina and they said it's been for sale for quite some time. It's just the most beautifulest little boat. So as we came around the corner, my vase with my flowers in fell over. These went bobbing along. I've just fished them out the canal. So what is better than friends turning up? I tell you, friends who bring gorgeous gifts. Yeah. So Dick has just turned up, and Dick helped Wendy and Magnus up the Northampton flight, and we met Dick last Friday. Such a lovely man, so lovely, and he's just come to see us. Bought me lovely flowers, and we've just had a cup of tea and a good chat. Lovely. So not only has Dick been round, but my aunt and my cousin.
We got more visitors when we're here than we did.
I know. It's more the reason to love Aylesbury. Hello, my darling. You're right. Yeah, is Oliver there? Happy birthday! You got Thomas! Just opened the blinds and there he was, just sitting there. So that's it. This is Aylesbury and we are off. It's been fun, but we're now heading back towards Milton Keynes. I was going to say our final resting place. That's so not what I meant to say. So we're at the pinnacle of our journey and we're heading back to Milton Keynes. That last staircase lock was a bugger. First of all, the lock gates wouldn't shut, then Glenn grounded out, then I couldn't get the paddle up in the middle. There was drama. It's all done now though. We've woken up and we've been battered by Storm Hannah.
I don't think we've lost anything. I think it's this big branch here that's fallen on top of the roof that woke us up. A big branch.
I don't think we should set off anywhere until
A bit later maybe.
A bit later, because that would just be crazy. So there we go.
Aylesbury week.
It was a good week. I loved it. Bloody loved it. Who knows how the rest of the day is going to unfold, whether we're going to set off in this crazy wind. Hopefully we'll get to Leighton Buzzard. Hopefully we'll get to the family gathering.
That will happen because we'll go tomorrow, but it just means that we're going to be under a bit of time pressure.
Anyway, let's see how it all unfolds. But that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next week.
See ya.